Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Bumpy back on the Alex Network, and guys, in today's video, I'm going to show you the most efficient step-by-step guide I know on how to grind wins in Hypixel Bedwars. Alright guys, so I'm currently in a Bedwars game at the moment, and boys, the first thing you're going to want to do is save up 16 iron and 4 gold. The reason for this is you're going to want to get 64 blocks and 1 piece of TNT right off the bat, and you're going to want to rush the player right next to you. So I just got everything I need. I'm going to get TNT, 64 blocks, put everything else in your ender chest, and you want to rush, or first of all, you want to put a layer of wool around your bed and then immediately rush the player next to you. Now the reason why I put the wool around my bed is just to give myself some initial protection just in case this guy takes me out and rushes over to my bed. It gives me that extra second to kill him so I don't have my bed get destroyed. And obviously if you're able to speed bridge pretty well, I would definitely recommend that. I cannot do it to my full capacity or my full capability, so I do not speed rush, but it still gets me over here in plenty of time to take out that bed. And I don't think, is the red guy even here? He is. I don't know where did he go? Oh, I found him. He's right back here. Go ahead and just take the... Oh, he just jumped off. Okay, that's fine. Can I not place blocks back here, dude? Okay, I found a way here. We got some block placement going, and we are back up here. But now that we have captured his island, the next thing you want to do is get 12 gold. And basically, since you have 2 generators generating gold for you, it's very easy to get this 12 gold in order to buy iron armor. This is very important to protect yourself in any future fights. It really does help you, so go ahead and get that iron armor as soon as possible. And guys, the next thing you want to do is get some blocks, get yourself back up to 64, put everything else away for now, and rush the diamond generator immediately. What you want to do now is get 4 diamonds as soon as possible to get yourself sharpened swords. Now make sure while you're doing this that nobody's rushing your island, because the number one thing that you want to do is protect your bed. Even though you're trying to go quick here. Oh, we have a guy. Let's go ahead and try to take him out. We don't have much, but we're going to try our best. All right, we did end up dying. He is probably going to rush us. He is not, actually, so that's fine. But now that we know that there's a player there, we can go ahead and stock up with probably an iron sword here. Let's go ahead and do that. And you also want to make sure you get back up to 64 blocks as soon as possible. You always want to make sure you're able to build and get away from players and all that good stuff. But this is actually a flaw in my plan. I was not expecting this guy to be here, but since he is, we can go ahead and rush him. I don't have the tools necessary, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and just maneuver my way around him, take him out right there, and let's go ahead and get to his bed as soon as possible. Okay, he does have endstone, so we're gonna have to maneuver our way around this. Now remember, not every single Bedwars game is going to be the same. You're gonna have different players with different skill levels each and every game, so you're gonna have to adapt, but try and find a system that works pretty decently, and I think this one's okay. So you're gonna, in this situation, you're gonna want to take this guy out. So what we're gonna do is get some TNT and some tools, which we have obviously right here, and we're gonna go ahead and rush him and get him out of the way because he is a distraction in my game plan. All right, so we're approaching him, and we're gonna go ahead and kill him. He has that sharpened swords already. He was very smart, but we killed him flawlessly. Let's go ahead and break this and get his bed as soon as possible, and let's go ahead and take him out right now. Come on, there we go. Okay, I knocked him into the void. Good job, and let's go ahead and get his resources and get back to my island. Now remember, the initial intention was to get sharpened swords, so you're still going to want to do that. As you can see, we have 2 diamonds currently, and I think we have 1 back at the base. I don't think we have enough, actually. I'm going to go ahead and wait here and get this last one. Okay, I just got the 3rd diamond, and the 4th one is in my ender chest, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to have to go back and get one, but I do have a 4th here. Let's go ahead and get sharpened swords as soon as possible, and now what we're going to want to do is rush the center island. So you can go ahead and put your TNT and everything away. Your main focus now is to get emeralds. You need to protect your bed as much as possible so you don't have it get destroyed, because your bed is your biggest asset. It's your biggest, most important thing in this game, and without it, you only have 1 life, and you want to make sure you have unlimited lives for future gameplay or end gameplay, so you're going to want to make sure you get that. But we have a guy in our way, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and rush him. We can take him out. Where's he at? Okay, there he is. We got his emeralds and his diamonds. Holy crap, he had a boatload. That was a huge kill. Let's go ahead and get back to my island and get some obsidian. Like I said before, not every single Bedwars game is going to go exactly how you plan it. Basically, I'm showing you that right now. I'm adapting to my situation. I did have to kill that guy, but in return, we got 9 emeralds. Let's go ahead and get some obsidian. And I noticed that I don't have shears. You want to make sure you always have shears. So as soon as possible, you want to get shears, and they're in the tools section. We don't have enough iron currently. And now let's go ahead and break this wool off our bed and quickly place down the obsidian for it. And one thing that you always want to make sure you do once you place obsidian is protect your bed with a layer of wool. Basically what this does is it allows nobody else to know that you have obsidian, and they will most likely not rush in with a diamond pickaxe. They will get fooled and not be able to destroy your bed. But now, since we have 5 diamonds, let's go ahead and get some upgrades here. Let's go ahead and get reinforced armor, maniac miner, and we'll get it's a trap as well. Let's go ahead and get the regular it's a trap with the blindness. But now we have 2 players remaining. Let's go ahead and get some TNT and get ready to rush them immediately. Now, when you get towards the later game, you want to make sure you have plenty of blocks. I would always recommend having at least 2 stacks of blocks when you're rushing a player, so make sure you try to get to that goal. But also, I forgot to mention something about your bed protection. If you're really concerned about your bed and you want to make sure that doesn't get destroyed, here is the layers of bed protection I would definitely recommend. The first one is obsidian, obviously. The second one is endstone. The third is wood. The fourth is glass, and the last one is wool. It really gives a variety to your bed protection and will allow a player to take lots and lots of time destroying your bed. Now, it looks like we only have gray left to kill. I don't even know where they are. I see their base. Okay, so alright, so as you can see, I made a stupid mistake of falling off right there. It's going to happen eventually, guys. So make sure when this does happen, because it will happen to you, make sure you get back up to where you were originally. Make sure you have some resources in your ender chest available so you can get back to some stone tools. You're going to want to at least have an iron pickaxe and a stone axe so you can easily break bed defense without really struggling whatsoever. Make sure you also get that iron sword so you can kill your enemy very quickly, and also get your TNT so you can get back in the action and destroy their bed with ease. Alright, this guy looks like he is fireballing me. Let's go ahead and cover up that obsidian. And okay, he did trigger the trap. We got him though. We are all good. And now that he is dead, we can go ahead and rush his base right now. He's not going to have very much at all since he just died. So let's go ahead and rush his base immediately. You always want to make sure that you get to them as soon as possible once you kill them, because they don't have anything really once they die. They will not have any good weapons. They will spawn in with a wooden sword, which is not a lot at all. And did he just leave his bed available for me to destroy? I think he did. I should be using my shears right now, but I'm not because I'm really bad at this game. But that's okay. We got the bed, and now our goal is just to kill him. So let's see here. We still have our bed, which is really good. Let's go ahead and get Maniac Miner 2 because we're going to want haste. And since we do have 1 emerald from our ender chest, we're going to go ahead and get a speed potion. The speed potion lasts for 45 seconds, so just keep that in mind. Always try to stay at 2 stacks of blocks like I said before. But now I think we're ready to go. Let's go actually go ahead and get some fireballs. The fireballs will actually help you in game, I promise. They can be very useful, so make sure you have some if you have plenty of iron, especially when it's a situation when it's just you and the last guy, and the last guy doesn't have a bed and you have a bed. This is the best spot you can possibly be in right now. And now basically you just have to locate him. I think he's somewhere on the other side, so I'm going to go ahead and get over there. Now in this situation, I can't actually find the guy, so what you want to do is just grab 2 emeralds, go ahead and track him, and you'll be able to find him. And so let's see, he is 110 meters away. He's going for my bed right now. He is actually going to get that most likely because I was not paying attention. Always make sure you know what you're doing, that you have everything under control, that you're staying focused in the game. If you're really trying to grind out wins, don't have any distractions. Even turn your phone on Do Not Disturb. But let's go ahead and get going here. He just destroyed my bed. And there we go. We got the win. Holy crap, that was insane. We got the win. That was very clutch. Not the way I intended to work this guide. Basically, I made many mistakes in that game. Let me tell you, the first thing I made a mistake on, I was spending too much time at another opponent's island and not worrying about my bed. I was not keeping the #1 focus in mind. Guys, your bed is your #1 asset in Bed Wars. If your bed is gone, you only have 1 life. As you guys saw in that final fight, if I would have died there, I would have lost the game. Always make sure you know where everyone is at and try to make sure that your bed is as protected as possible with no enemies surrounding it. If an enemy is rushing your bed, get to your bed as soon as you can so you can kill them, because guys, your bed is your biggest asset, like I've said for the 3rd time, but it really is true. You want to make sure your bed does not get destroyed. But guys, that is not it for this video. I'm going to actually do another game, but in that second game, I'm going to be fully focused and I'm going to try to get a win in the fastest time possible. As you guys could tell, in the first game, I wasn't really focused that much because I was trying to explain the step-by-step process. But guys, in this second game, I'm going to be fully focused. I'm going to try to get the win as fast as possible, and hopefully I do pretty well. Alright guys, I just spawned into a game, and like I said, I'm not going to be talking much this game because I'm going to try to focus as much as possible, and I'm going to try to get this win as fast as possible. So guys, watch and learn. Alright, we just got our iron and gold. Let's go ahead and get the TNT and blocks right away and get to this guy's island as soon as possible. Right after we get the bed protection going, you always want to make sure you get that little bit of protection. Alright, we are approaching this guy's base. Let's go ahead and look. He is not even paying attention. Let's go ahead and get his bed. Get him. Oh, he's not even paying attention at all. He is AFK. That is okay though. Let's go ahead and get his stuff. We have 8 gold. Let's go ahead and head back to our island and get the rest of the gold that we need for iron armor. Alright, so we have 12 gold now. Let's go ahead and get the iron armor that we need, along with 2 stacks of blocks. And what we're going to want to do now is go ahead and get sharpened swords from this diamond generator. Sharpened swords is one of your biggest assets in this game, like I mentioned in the previous game. So let's go ahead and get that. Alright, we just bought sharpened swords, and I want to make sure I'm at 2 stacks of blocks always when you go to the middle. And we might as well go ahead and get a stone sword, since that is only 10 iron, which is very easy to get. Alright guys, we're making our way to the center, but one thing I did not mention in the last game is always occasionally check your bed area to make sure nobody is rushing your island, because if there is someone building over to your island or running over to your island, make sure to try to get to them as soon as possible so you can protect your bed, because guys, your bed is your biggest asset. You do not want to lose that, so make sure you protect that as much as possible. But as you can see, we easily got 8 diamonds here. Let's go ahead and jump into this water and get back to my base. We want to go ahead and get that 8 obsidian going as fast as possible. And guys, in this game, I don't think I will need extra layers of protection. I just think I'll need obsidian and wool, just so I can fool the enemy to thinking that I don't have obsidian whatsoever. Alright, let's go ahead and get the obsidian right here, along with some extra wool. Oh, I don't have any iron. Let's go ahead and get the wool now. We also need some shears in order to destroy this wool as quick as possible. And once we do this, we'll place the obsidian and then the wool, and we can rush our next opponent. Alright, I'm just finishing up the wool placement here, and we are ready to go. Let's go ahead and just put everything away that we don't need. Let's get that piece of TNT going, and we almost have 2 stacks of wool. I'm not going to really worry about that, but yeah, we are down to 2 other players. We have the gray team and the blue team. The gray team is over here. Where's the blue team? We want to take them out as soon as possible. They are on the other side of the map. Let's go ahead and get going. I actually did get 4 diamonds right there. I didn't even realize until now, so let's go ahead and get haste and reinforced armor. You always want to make sure you get those upgrades just throughout the game, just whenever it's the most convenient, just so you can have that extra little perks, or those extra little perks to help you and win fights. Always collect occasional emeralds. If you're just passing by, you might as well. I mean, it's good to pick those up so you can get things like pearls and armor in the future. And that guy is currently building over that way. Let's go ahead and get this guy's bed. Alright, we have just got to Blue's base. We destroyed his bed. Let's go ahead and actually, here's what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and put everything away and jump into the void so we can get back to our island and protect it right now. Alright, we have just died. Where is our island? I'm not really sure. Let's go ahead and spawn back though and get a sword going as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and make it an iron sword. Let's get our blocks going. And we do have 2 emeralds. Let's go ahead and get a speed pot and a jump pot. Those will really help us in the future. And it looks like the blue and the gray guy are chatting right now. That means, I mean, if they're chatting quite a bit, I mean, that means they kind of know what they're doing a little bit. So basically what I'm going to do now is go get some diamonds and go get some emeralds so I can get some better armor and just better gear in general. What I actually might do is get pearls instead, just because I can throw them off guard easily that way, and I'll be able to get to them much faster. Alright, so I got 6 emeralds and 6 diamonds. Let's go ahead and get reinforced armor. It's a trap, and yeah, that's all we can get. So let's go ahead and spend these emeralds on probably a pearl. I want to kind of speed up this game as fast as possible, because that is what we're trying to do here. Also, I do want to get some gapples as well so I can heal up if I need to. Alright, so now it's just the quest of finding these 2 guys and hopefully killing them. Alright, it looks like blue just got eliminated by the gray team. Let's go ahead and search for this guy. Oh wait, no, blue killed the gray team. Actually, I got that mixed up. Let's go ahead and go for this blue guy right now though, because he is currently you know, doing his own thing over there. Let's go ahead and just speed this process up. Bam, 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 here we go. And there we go. We caught him off guard. GG. No regrets there. That was a good play. And yeah, guys, that was a very, very quick game in my opinion. I mean, that's obviously above average. I couldn't do it as fast as I wanted to just because those last 2 guys actually did know what they're doing. But yeah, guys, that's all I've got for you in this video. Hopefully you guys did find this useful, and if you did, make sure to share this video around so other people and your friends can get better at Bed Wars and you can have much more success while playing the game itself. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy these tips, and hopefully you did find this useful once again. And guys, I will talk to you later. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.